Tessa, and welcome back to my channel. Hope you're having a great day. Today we'll be diving into Tomorrow by Together's new album, 7th Year, A Moment of Stillness in the Thorns. I'm excited to listen to this because I've really enjoyed all of TXT's music, and I genuinely don't think they have a skip in their discography. Like, I really love all their songs. I've listened to all the other mini albums and really enjoyed them. My favorite, I loved their little emo phase when they released Loser Lover and Love Song, I Know I Love You. Those were just, that was so good. So I hope we get a little bit more of a grungy alt indie pop kind of vibe because I think they do that really well. I have heard the title track Stick With You and seen the music video, so we're just gonna listen to it in this follow through and not do a reaction to the music video. I think that's everything I had to say, so let's get started. I have the lyric translations put up on screen so I can read them as I'm listening to the music. Alright, we're gonna start with Bed of Thorns. That bass. I like the concept, the lyrics. If you make your bed, lay in it. That was nice, how they stopped the bass. I love his voice. Ooh. Nice background ad-libs. I liked that. Lyrically and like the theme of the song, it reminded me of Growing Pains from their other album. Just the idea of embracing the pains of changing and your life and the struggles you've been through and taking responsibility for them and saying, like in this, yeah, I made my bed of thorns and I'm just gonna lay down in it. Kind of like how in Growing Pain they were saying, throw your whole body into it. Even melodically, it reminded me of Growing Pains. I don't know. I'm not too musical. Maybe it was in the same key or it had some of the same notes, but interesting. All right. I like that to start the album. I'd like to see what they have next. Next up we have, okay, the title track, Stick With You. We're gonna listen to it again and look at the lyrics even though I've already seen the music video. I like that. Tame's voice is so angelic. That is his dream. That wasn't a sentence. That is this a dream reminds me of Kai's solo. Dance with You. Love his voice. Mayfly. I don't know what a mayfly is. Got a little bit of like a synth pop 80s vibe right here, especially in the post-chorus. Nice, lovely. This is just my personal little take on it, but I like how they had to call it Stick With You because they can't call it Just One Day or One More Day because, well, my mind goes straight to the BTS song. It's just too iconic, but Stick With You can be iconic in its own way. I think it was a good title. Okay, next up we have Take Me to Nirvana with a feature. I have not listened to Vanita Wang ever, but I'm excited to see what they bring to the track. Sounds magical. It's got a bit of like a UK Britpop club vibe. Kind of like Deep Down. Oh, I like this. To the place I beg for. He sounds so good. Nice. At the end of her lines, that was nice. I like that. Okay, okay. A little short, but not too bad. I didn't hear a lot of Bunkyo in that one, but I really like his voice. He's my bias in TXT, so I wish I heard a little bit more from him. But that was fun. I liked that feature. I feel like she added to the dreaminess and otherworldliness of the song, which was very fitting because the title is Nirvana. I think the sound of the song really corresponded with the lyrics very well, and like everything was just perfectly aligned because it felt otherworldly and it felt kind of like a drug trip. I wouldn't know, but they're talking about feelings of ecstasy and all that, and it felt trippy. It felt trippy. And it felt like the club. It felt like I should be dancing. It was hard. It's hard not to move to that song. So that's fun. I like that. Okay, we are now halfway through and we have So What, which is another BTS title song that's what it reminds me of. So what? So I'm excited to see what TXT does with this. I think that lyrically it'll probably be similar to BTS's So What, as in who cares, just dance, live your life. All right, so what? Ooh. I like this. It sounds like a new tone for him, kind of rapping. The vocal fry. Ah. Different. Oh, I like how I kept it going. I feel like they could have cut it short and it would have been a short song, but I like this extended chorus. We just make the music we want, period. Gathering all the love, that's cute. I like how the bridge is saying it's not ending yet. I think that one's my favorite so far. Yay, 3-minute song, we did it! TXT had a 3-minute song, you guys. Oh my god. Bless, bless. That was also a really fun song structure. Genius was saying that this is the bridge and this was the verse, but it was kind of like this was a verse and this was bridge, or just a very extended bridge with just longer choruses. So fun song structure that was a little bit unconventional. It wasn't like clear cut verse, chorus, all that stuff, but I liked it. I liked it a lot. And again, I liked how the chorus was longer and The So What wasn't too repetitive because they mixed in the other lyrics as well. So yeah, I think that one's my favorite so far. I really enjoyed that. Again, it just made me want to dance and nod my head, obviously. Song number 5 on the album, 21st Century Romance. Oh my gosh, you guys are gonna hate me. The title reminds me of 21st Century Girl. Anyways, we have TXT 21st Century Romance. Okay, it's like a motorcycle or a car. Ooh. Aww. Oh. I'm liking the lyrics and the sound a lot so far. Yes. I'm pre-thinking. Nice guitar drum. Instrumental. I hope they have choreo with this and they have like a little dance break here. The layers, honey. The strings in the back sound so pretty. That song was so pretty. I loved that. That's my new favorite for sure. I love their little like slow ballady types, like anti-romantic and that kind of vibe. It's just because TXT has such strong vocals, like all the members, and so I really liked that this was vocal heavy and just instrumental. It was just like ethereal sounding. Loved the strings, loved the guitar. This though, this was short. This was 2:40. This could have easily been like a 4-minute song. Like, I would listen to this for a very long time, and I think that this song would have been even better with like fully fleshed out verses, an entire bridge. Because right now they're claiming, Genius is claiming that we have one verse and one bridge. You could maybe see it as 2 verses, but either way, we could have had 2 verses, a full bridge, a full-on like break for guitar, string, instrumental. That would have been so nice, and I think really elevated this song. I still love this song, but I think it could have been even better if we just had more time with it. I know they want streams, and I know they want short songs for virality and all that, but man, give me long songs, please. Please, give me long songs. Anyways, that being said, loved it. My current favorite. Oh, and lyrically, yeah, I love that song. It just reflects what I think everyone is feeling right now. Swiping has become a habit. Yes, hello, yes. Condition myself into this, surrender to the world of zeros and ones, binary code, computers, all that stuff. Overload. In all this overload, in the end, I can't find anything. Yes, there's so much stimulation, there's too many decisions, there's too much going on, there's too much noise around you that you can't make any decisions, you can't find your own sound. Like, in the end, they say, among the endless noise, if I can hear my own sound. there's so much going on that it's hard to listen to yourself and your desires and what you want and what you think is best. Because this 21st century is just crazy. With the internet and people's opinions and everything being so loud and obnoxious, yeah. My voice, I was forgetting. I like how we switched from fleeting soulmate who embraced emptiness to we could be soulmates, we are soulmates. I listen to within me, so. And this could even be, it can be interpreted as soulmates with yourself, I think. Because among this noise, if I can hear my own sound, it's a 21st century romance. I have peace within my own mind kind of thing, so. Love this song, my current favorite. Okay, last up we have Dream of Mine, which is another very short song. This one's 2:20. This is the shortest by far, but let's get into Dream of Mine. Interesting sound. I don't think I've heard. What comes after? Oh my gosh, the really high I really love. Again, throw myself into the unknown, throw myself into the pain. Acoustic guitar. Interesting production. I'm curious about what comes after. Do I long for what comes after? It's false. He has such an angsty voice. Electric guitar too. Fun. That was fun. I can't say I've really heard a TXT song like this that it particularly reminds me of, just because it was such a mix, conglomeration of kind of a bunch of different sounds and genres. But that was really interesting, and it didn't sound too discordant, like it didn't go together. No, it felt like it meshed, even though we were hearing some different weird stuff. I think this was a nice outro, and I feel like with the lyrics, it kind of wraps up the journey that we had. This album feels like it was a lot about self-discovery and youth and pushing on through struggles or pain and trying to find your happiness and running towards the future even if things are a little bit uncertain and shaky. Alright, that was Tomorrow by Together's EP 7th Year, Moment of Stillness in the Thorns. I really did enjoy. Again, I think we got no skips. There wasn't any track that I didn't like out of these. For sure, my favorite was 21st Century Romance, and I also really enjoyed So What. I think if I had to rank them, it would be 21st Century, So What, Stick With You, maybe Take Me to Nirvana, and then Dream of Mine, and then Bed of Thorns. I don't know. I'm gonna have to listen. I'm gonna listen again. Definitely top 2, 21st Century and So What. Those were very enjoyable. Yeah, I really want a full album from them soon, so hopefully that is in the works. and hopefully we get some longer songs on that one because TXT loves to make 2-minute 30-second songs. Anyways, that was really fun. I hope you enjoyed watching my reaction, and have a great day.